Okay, looks like we are on a line. How is everyone going? I am your host, Get Good Fox, and looks like this will probably be the last day that we have as an opportunity to play Diablo 4. I believe technically it continues on until maybe 12 o'clock tomorrow. I doubt I will be able to get up in time to do anything about that. So we will be playing just what we can now. I'm probably going to be playing for 2 or 3 hours as a goodbye beta kind of thing. And I have added a custom redemption that we're going to see how it works. I've been wanting to get more into custom redemptions, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to be beta testing them. I am not a master of custom redemptions yet. Oh, look at that, Thomas. You are the first. And I believe you're right. I believe it is your first. You're also the early gang alongside Arf. You guys are the vanguard of the Fox Republic. We'll be getting started in a few minutes. I'm not going to wait too long. I think I just need to get a drink because, like I said, we don't have a lot of time left to play Diablo. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm really enjoying the Barbarian personally. So I'm just going to continue playing Barbarian, but there's going to be a catch. Every 30 minutes, someone will be able to redeem a chat ability, and this particular chat ability will allow you to change my build. Isn't that something? For 2,000 points, every 30 minutes, someone can request a new build, and I will use it, even if it's terrible. Hopefully it's not terrible, but if it's terrible, we'll use it. And I'm sure that will, every 30 minutes because, one, we want, spend a little bit of time trying to figure out how to make the build work. And number two, I may need to get different gear. Like, my current gear setup is very much designed for my current character, which is a Barbarian Thorns build. I've actually done okay on assembling the equipment for it, but if you request a totally different build that has nothing to do with Thorns, obviously I'll need 30 minutes to try out the build, and I'll certainly need 30 minutes to collect some relevant gear. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let me grab something to drink. I should have done that before I hit the button, but alas, not always an option. Not always an option. Thomas subs as a T1 from Amazon. He's been a sub for 14 months. Goodicus gravius. That is so many months, Thomas. Thank you for being a part of the Fox Republic. Oof. Okay, well, I got everything. And like I said, I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm going to go ahead and just knock down the overlay, and we'll just keep on going from there. Where are you at, chat? I can't see anyone. Okay, let's get in there. I'm going to be using my Xbox controller because, currently my hand aches a little bit. One thing I struggle with on mouse and keyboard on Diablo is, all of the clicking starts to bother my hand. So, what we're going to be doing is we will just be continuing to play the Barbarian. Now, if you watch the previous stream, you'll know that I just started this character, and I played a hell of a lot last night, and so we're already maximum level. Not that that takes that long. Already completed the primary quest line, so we're just going to be starting where we left off. And where we left off is we have a revised Thorns build. This is apparently a build that Crip enjoys, and it was actually pretty similar to what I was using already. One of the differences was I was trying to get Iron Skin to work, and I was trying to get something going with Rupture, but he wasn't using Rupture, and I agreed with it. It was, I was like, I'm really not enjoying Rupture, and so this build actually uses a lot of shouts for buffs. It's quite fun, and the shouts have the benefit of giving you life fortification. And the life fortification is no joke. Oh, I think I might be joined by Evie.
Hello.
Let me go ahead and get Evie in here. Oh, you're already in a party. I can't. You'll have to, what's your request to join? We'll be in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to be Evie and I, and so, you know, smaller team stream, and yeah, so that is our current build. I will show you what my skills are real quick. So, in the first, I'm not going to go into like excruciating detail, but in the first row we've got Flay. Flay is an attack that bleeds enemies out, so it takes a moment for the bleeding to take effect. So it is kind of, you got to survive to get a benefit out of it. The main reason we have it though is that you get more defense and you get thorns. So the big theme of this build is damage over time and defense from thorns. I only have one rage spender or fury spender, and it's rend, which is another lots of damage, but once again you got to survive and let them bleed out. Like it's a very slow ability. Then I have over here we've got rallying cry. This is a buff. I use it, one, to buff myself up, obviously, but one of the big reasons I use it is a big source of Fortify. Fortify is basically just some, like, extra health, because I need to be able to live. And we've got War Cry is the next ability, which, once again, it falls into the category of shout, so we get a lot of benefits from it. Plus, we get more fortification, which is an extra layer of health we have to push through. So we actually don't have anything in the weapons mastery skills. I just couldn't find anything that would work there, so I just skipped that out. And then for our ultimate ability, we're going with the Call of the Ancients. We're going to bring in, you know, the other barbarian bros. I would say the most important other skills is that we have a lot of points in Outburst and Tough as Nails. These are just all about giving you more thorns. These are all about, like, giving you, like, just tons more thorns. The thorns bleed people out. And then also we're putting points into shouting so that our shouts are more effective, give us a little bit of healing. And overall, we actually do more damage in people hitting us. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Let me just walk right in here. I'm not even going to attack them. You see that? So, we actually do more damage in people hitting us than we do in damage of us hitting them. Like, I'll demonstrate again. Whereas, let me start attacking him. Let me try to attack him. Yeah, it's like, it's basically like the attacking, it's not even a thing. Like, it's basically almost entirely counterattack damage, and it works on melee attacks, it works on ranged attacks. And you might think, well, that sure seems a little OP. And you can see down here my health is, like, barely even affected, But, you know, these are very fragile enemies. Like, these enemies are not, like, these are not impressive enemies. Let's get Evie in here. And one thing I will say, as you bring more players in, the enemies do get stronger, so they're not going to self-destruct as easily. But the thing that I do that really helps out the team is I am able to force enemies to attack me. Which is good, because I need them to attack me. And as you can see, I can just let him self-destruct on me. I find it to be endlessly humorous. I love it. I guess it's like quit hitting yourself. What do I need to do here? Give thanks at the shrine? This is the shrine, I take it? Oh, I know what I gotta do. I bet I have to do a emote. Here we go. This is probably an emote thing.
Thanks.
There we go. Okay, another quest down. I'm gonna be the first to admit that I'm not, like, super into quests and whatnot. I'm just kind of doing them to knock them out of the way. Oh, okay, and so when they get stunned, like, so many things happen to them. I have so many status effects that occur when people get bled. So when they hit me, the thorns spike them back, but then they also start bleeding. And if an enemy starts bleeding, there's a chance they also become stunned, which, on one hand, means that, you know, if they're stunned, they're not attacking me. But if the fight is really tough, if it's a tough fight, it does pull some of the constant damage off of me, which is really handy. Also, this is a relatively developed build. Like, you can see from my gear, most of my gear is legendary. The few things that aren't legendary are not legendary just because the legendaries I got just didn't really do anything for me. My armor is also a bit cherry-picked. So, like, over here we've got 26 thorns, we got 41 thorns. Some of these are just like a decent stats, like lots of strength. One of the big ones is this one right here, the Needle Flare Cryptic Partisan. There's the legendary effect is the thorns damage dealt has a 60% chance to damage enemies all around me. So it's like basically just a crazy thorns synergy. But you know, over here another one with thorns. So my gear is a bit cherry picked as well. And how are you doing, Evie? Welcome to the stream.
I am good. I'm trying out Rogue.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you've already maxed out 2 characters. Like, you are a hardcore gamer. You've already maxed out the Necromancer, and you already maxed out the, Oh, I just killed that poor innocent fox thinking he was an enemy. I'm gonna be cursed now.
The Sorceress.
Yeah, so you already maxed out the Sorceress, and you maxed out the Necromancer, so now you're going for your 3rd character. Who is your favorite character out of the group so far?
Sorcerer is so overpowered that it's almost not fun.
It's almost not fun, jeez.
Yeah,
that's a strong endorsement. Have you seen the thorns? Look at the thorns go off.
You just mow down everything so easily.
From what I understand, Kriparian's been saying the same thing. He was saying that, like, I don't know if he said that Sorcerer wasn't fun, but he did say that Sorcerer seemed to be the strongest character.
Almost not fun. I still have fun with it, but it's just, it's I want a challenge, you know?
Yeah, that's one thing, I kind of wish, I mean, I guess you're not allowed to get to World Tier 3 until you beat the game. Maybe that's, like, what, look at this self-destruction damage here. Look at them just, I'm not even attacking them.
Oh, Thomas called me a taco. Well, hello, potato.
See, he self-stunned himself. So, like, I don't even need to attack people. Like, it is the laziest build possible. What's ironic is, I was always interested in a tank build. I kind of went in the wrong direction, though, with the tank build, and so I looked at the way Kriparian was playing his tank version of the Barbarian, and I was like, okay, I was on the right track, but I was going a little too much into defense, and, yeah, that was what was really holding the build back.
I look like a discount Robin Hood or a discount Legolas.
Maybe you are discount Robin Hood.
I'm like a Wish Robin Hood.
Who is this guy? I like how I don't even attack people. I was kind of hoping the world boss would come back up.
Skill.
What is your favorite skill? Shooting really fast?
Rambo.
Yeah, one thing I feel is like maybe they should have had. Let's do this event. We got an event, and we got a quest over here. So I'm kind of just questing right now. I don't know why. I have played World of Warcraft for basically 20 years. Like, I'm honestly kind of sick of doing quests, but I just figured it's something to do. Okay, let's activate this thing. Okay, this is the one where we got to stand on things. Well, isn't that convenient? I happen to be very good at I'm going to drink my soda while I'm doing this. Like, we are going to have to fight much stronger enemies before I'm even expected to push a button. Now, even if they use ranged attacks, like, you see that Fang Storm guy, he's actually taking damage despite the fact that he's using a ranged attack on me, and that's because the Thorns, they don't really care about a melee attack. You might think with Thorns, doesn't have to be a melee attack to trigger. The answer is no. The Thorns will trigger both off of ranged attacks and off of melee attacks. I think the only thing that won't trigger Thorns is if the attack is purely a damage over time effect.
I'm not good at just standing still.
That's fine, I can taunt them in. I do have abilities, though. I know I'm standing around and kind of not doing much. I do have abilities. It's just that, like, I don't even need to use more than, like, 1% of my power right now. Okay, so we got some murmuring opals there, which is nice. A little bit. I do need money. I'm actually really broke right now. So what is my objective in this area? I need to help Christina find her husband, Feldor. Okay, I guess we're looking.
The cheating one?
Are you doing this one too?
Yeah, but I just got disconnected.
Okay, let's search for. Let's see if we can find out where her husband is. I honestly have no idea what's happening in these stories.
Yeah, I think that's the cheating husband one.
Oh, it's the cheating husband guy. I don't even know the context. As long as they're gonna cheat me some money my way, then like I really don't care what they're doing. Oken's Oni and Mega 1984, welcome to the show. Is this her husband?
My sweet Theodore, may you know bliss.
Theodore? What has happened? Oh, heavens. No. No.
Such sights I have witnessed. Such pleasure.
You know,
Such
the
pain.
connection has been a lot better today, but I'm still getting randomly dropped.
What?
Even
Theodore?
when playing alone.
How is it that you...
More!
Please, go after that woman who did this to him!
More! 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 More!
Also, do you guys... I know we're talking about this guy there, but do you like my new melee weapon, the Pincher? I think it's really neat. I call it, like, Mr. Pinchy. I'm sure what's happening on screen is supposed to be, like, really sad or something, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about, like, using this to pinch people's butts.
It's no
I see it
surprise
now.
Fedor was drawn to me.
Are you, like,
But
super hot or something?
I have given only what
No,
was
no, no.
desired.
I can't even tell. She just looks like some lady who
His
cleans clothes
petty
or something.
soul has been torn asunder by agony and ecstasy, but his flesh is unyielding. You will not interfere.
Just wait until the Pincher gets you. One thing I love about this build is that I'm like an instant party. I bring in like the ancestral bros, and I'm just like an instantaneous party. I'm always rowdy, ready to party. Cheeky BB, welcome to the show. Mega 1984 says he hasn't played the beta yet. How am I liking it? I like it better than Diablo 3, I will say that.
More! More!
What is going on here?
You deserve much worse than the mercy I have just shown you.
Sure.
If it's a reward you want, take the dagger from his chest and leave me be.
A fine dagger. Okay, well, you know, whatever you say, man. Like, very, very grim dark or something. Like, you want to do this, like, dungeon while we're here, even?
Yep. I'm down for whatever. He's being flayed alive, I guess, and he likes it. He's begging for more.
Well, I guess that's gonna be his real torture, is that he wants to be chopped up more and, like, you know, I guess he's being abandoned. Andy Anderson subs at T1 for 12 months. He says, "Dagger, bro, do I look like I use daggers?" Well, I could. I am a specialist in survival games. Maybe if I tie the dagger to a stick, it will become a better... Oh, this is the poo-poo water. I feel like I have the most unique transmog. Everyone is trying to make their guy look cool, and I'm just trying to look like Yujiro Hanma, except Irish.
I don't have enough fury.
Sorry, I have a skill point.
Yeah, this is the Pincher. I don't even know why I'm swinging at these guys. Honestly, like, my Thorn's return damage is, like, better than anything else. Here we go. This guy's got some.
I'm out of fury.
So one of the things I'm good at is the status effect called vulnerable, which while the enemy is vulnerable, they uh-oh, you're gonna stab me with that life-draining attack.
More fury.
Basically, while they are vulnerable, they take a lot more damage, 20% more damage, which is really handy. In addition to that, I do have, like, surprising crowd control because whenever people are bleeding, they have a chance to also get stunned. Let's call in the ancestral bros. Oh, they froze me. Oh, very nice.
Alright, so let's just trying to pick some skills. I don't normally play rogue-like characters. I'm always like a magic user.
I'm gonna turn my volume down a bit because it's like...
Out of fury.
I have the volume down to literally 50% and I still can barely hear. So let me knock the volume down. Let's knock it down to 25%. Does the stick dagger increase stagger chance? I have no idea. The stats in this game are so... Oh, we got a legendary. That's pretty... I mean, it could be nice. I'm at the point where I have to be very picky about my gear. So most of the time, the stuff is really not that great. And I'm like totally broke right now as well. I'd like to point that out. Let's get the party started. Oh, I should probably help. I forgot I'm supposed to be helpful. What is all this energy they're dropping? Oh, is this for a quest?
It's Animus.
Oh god, another legendary. Okay, so one thing to know is that the legendary drop rate is like, I believe, ×3 right now. So don't expect this kind of a drop rate. I think it's just there so that people can get their legendaries quicker since, you know, it's a limited time beta. That attack I actually do have to dodge. And then because if he hits me with that attack, he actually heals himself. So, like, I actually do have... That attack is dangerous enough to dodge.
To be in
Am I seriously? My inventory is already... So here's something that annoys me. I feel like our inventory could be a little bit fuller or a little bit larger. I feel like I get inventory problems faster than I'm happy with.
I agree.
Continue to feed my master. But I know that one day.
So he's gonna bleed out. You can tell when someone is when the amount of damage over time effects are exceeding them by how dark their health is. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. I guess I've got to do something with my loot. Okay. So right now I'm really broke, so I'm actually going to sell a lot of my stuff off rather than scrap it. There are some exceptions, though. The first thing I'm going to do is anything that's like blue or worse, it's just going to get sold. Because, like, there's no way anything that's like blue or worse is going to be, you know, worth it. Then what I'm going to do is probably... Now we actually have to look through things. So... There's certain stats I'm looking for. So like this is a yellow item, but I like the stats: strength, cooldown reduction, maximum life. Those are pretty good stats. So I'm kind of reluctant. I'm not going to upgrade into a legendary unless the legendary effect is actually decent. So this one's not bad though. 16 strength and 4. But barrier generation isn't really something I do though. So I'm probably going to sell that. So let's mark it as junk. All stats: rallying cry, challenging shout. I actually use both of those. But it's competing against leap, thorns. These are both pretty nice. Actually, if I were to apply... Actually, no, the other one has a gem socket. Never mind. The other one has a gem socket. Willpower, that stinks. Stinks. No... 30 strength? No, we're not. There are no two-handed weapons that are going to beat my current legendary because it has the needle flare effect. Whirlwind. I don't use whirlwind. Strength and all stats. Nah. Like that boots, I don't like the stats on those boots, but I do like the legendary effect, so I'm probably going to strip it out at some point in time. So this one is life on kill, barrier, nah. Looking for like thorns or something, looking for something a little more interesting, no. No. Over here, I've got a nice amulet with 48 thorns. Like it's gonna be tough for, they're gonna have to sell me on a really good legendary power for me to want to give up the 48 thorns. When not hit by a healthy magical bubble, I don't like that one. Doesn't happen frequently enough. No. That's the same effect. That's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I might salvage that one. Okay, so now we know we're going to sell these. We're going to sell these once again because
Father.
I need money. I'm getting just owned on money right now. I have 143,000 gold. You might think that's a lot of gold, but it's not a lot of gold. Cheeky asks, how does the scaling work? The scaling works based on your level. So if you have better gear at the same level, then everything will be easier. So I'm going to break this down to steal the legendary effect. It's going to cost 11,000 gold to do that, and that's fine. Also, since I do have money again, we're going to continue re-rolling this. I'm going to see if I can get a better effect on this. Maximum Fury? No. No change. Let's try again. All stats. Total armor. I'm going to go with total armor. I don't know if Thorns appears on helmets as part of the problem. Life regeneration? Nah. And I'll do it one more time. Every time we re-roll, it gets more and more expensive. Dexterity? No change. Okay, that's why we're losing all of our money, because we're trying to re-roll our stats into something better. I don't know, like, I don't think Thorns appears on every single piece of gear, unfortunately. So, and I haven't memorized which gear can have Thorns and which gear cannot have Thorns. So I could be, like, pointlessly re-rolling my money. Next, we'll just dump these back. And we can head back. So Evie and I, we got to fight the world boss last night. That was pretty interesting. What did you think of that, Evie?
Well, we didn't beat it. You guys beat it, but our team didn't.
That is true. We got separated into different instances.
We had a bunch of really low levels that were just kind of getting killed.
Yeah, I think I heard that there is a limit to the amount of people that are able to fight a world boss per instance.
Correct.
So if you have like really crummy level 9 people, like they are actually taking up physical slots in your raid, essentially.
Yes, I heard that the number is 12. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard. Because I was reading about it on the forums, because one of the complaints that people have is that they want the ability to have like a minimum level for world bosses to go into the area.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Uh-oh, I'm getting stun locked. There we go. Yeah, because like I said, like if you have a minimum number of 12 people and then you get like a bunch of level 9s in there, like they haven't progressed enough, they haven't developed their character enough to really have all of the synergies in order to really punch the bosses out. Blast Wave Shrine. God, do I need the money. I need money!
Yujiro would never say he needs money.
I mean, Yujiro, one of his big goals in life is to become richer than everyone.
Isn't he already super rich, though?
Yeah, I mean, at the point of the story, yeah. I mean, he basically soloed Vietnam for money, so he's already pretty well paid. I mean, one of his life goals is to be richer than his father. He's a simple man with simple goals. Okay, so apparently we gotta free some prisoners or something. Whatever. Well, we'll free some prisoners.
I don't have enough fury.
Don't ask me how you can make skeletons bleed. When you're Yujiro Hanma, you can just do it. It just works. Also, if you guys want, you can take advantage of a brand new feature I've added to the channel. Every 30 minutes, somebody can spend 2,000 of their channel points, and they can request a new build specialization for my character. You do have to have a build idea in mind. You don't have to know what the skills are. If you just give me, like, you can also just give me a basic idea. Like, you want it to be a dual-wielding build or a blunt weapons build. And you can do that every 30 minutes.
Ooh, legendary.
What slot?
Boots.
Oh my gosh, it's the butcher. It's the butcher. It's the butcher.
Oh shit.
Butcher time. Oh god! Alright, let's see if we let me see if I can take the butcher. The butcher has been like the big tough guy for the longest time. Oh yeah, he still does outrageous levels of damage. Let me get some of my health back. So the butcher has a tendency to focus on one person at a time. So I'm trying to, like, I can't even body block him.
Oh, there I go.
That's not good. I gotta wait to get my abilities back. Okay, now I should have the defense to handle his attacks. And I do. I'm actually handling some of the butcher's attacks. It's not the best. Oh, he botched his... I'm not going to use my power yet until he changes onto me. Oh, man, he's so mobile. Once he gets on me, is when I will switch targets. Or I'll activate my abilities. Okay, he's using me now.
God.
Oh, here comes a revive. Tank the hits. Oh, he does so much damage. And he's changed targets. Come on, Butcher. Ow. I am currently out of potions, so I'm going to go down next There we go.
Nice.
There goes the butcher. Man,
That
he
went
is
a lot
one
better.
tough nut to crack. I really wanted to fight the butcher again to see if I could like withstand his damage, and it looks like I can when my buffs are up. But once my buffs are down, like man, he just like chunks through your health. What did you get from him?
I got an epic helm, or legendary helm, and that's it.
I got a sword from him. Doesn't look like it's going to be very good
I
for
got a
my
ring
particular
as well.
specialization, though. What level am I? I am 25. Which is the max level in this particular beta.
Because I am baby level. There's some skills that really help with fights like that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I think the butcher's just really tough in general.
I think the my dash was really helpful though. Okay, I need to go to town and sell stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna free this prisoner then. I'm just gonna free some of the prisoners while you're doing that and try to get the boss ready. The full game is gonna be coming out in June, so this is probably our last chance to play for a little while, unfortunately. Where'd all this? There must have been a goblin or something. Prisoner.
Did you find the butcher yesterday?
No, this is the second time I've encountered him. So every time I've encountered the butcher, you've been in the party.
Yeah, we did a lot better the time, even though it was just you and I.
Yeah, I definitely think, like, although this kind of defensive style might not, it's definitely not going to be for everyone. Some people are going to want a more active role. Since I'm playing multiplayer a lot, like, in fact, I play multiplayer more than I play single player, being the guy who takes the damage is actually, like, really valuable to the team.
I don't have enough.
Like, not having to have, like, enemies up your ass constantly makes a really big difference. And when we fight the world boss, like, I'm like the designated guy who revives people just because I can actually survive hits from the boss. Oh, wait, there's a prisoner here.
I only had 40 obols, and I redeemed them, and I got nothing.
I'm actually closing in on my obol cap.
I've been spending them as I get them just so that I don't have a cap. Because I don't know how long I was capped before I realized that you could
Yeah, it's like 505. Have you ever found one of those chests that the obols unlock, like the Whispering Key?
Yes, I did with Bandit last night.
Did you get anything good out of it? Like, mine haven't been super great, but I'm guessing they're very random, just like the normal obols would be.
Yeah. It was just like potions, or like, you know, like the health bubbles and like some random junk.
So, Cantus Ava asks, if you could add your own class into the game, what would you add?
I miss Paladin. I mean, I know that question wasn't for me, but I miss Paladin.
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess the Crusader was kind of the replacement for the Paladin in the previous game.
Bless you.
I'm not sure what I would... I think I would want some kind of new character. Let me think about what that would be, though.
I'm low on fury.
Honestly, like, I'd like to see a cooperative kind of character. Like, a character that's, like, more geared towards... Like, you know, he could certainly play alone, but a character that's more geared towards playing with others, like some kind of, like, a bard. Someone who's got, like, a lot of just awesome buffs that everybody wishes they had. Shouldn't there be a boss in here? Did we already clear this area out? I'm gonna leave the dungeon and see if it says...
Was the butcher not the boss?
Maybe the butcher was the boss. I mean, he's like not the standard scripted boss, though. No, it does count as being done. So I guess that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna teleport back to Yelesna and turn that quest in. Oh, Bandit said he had an idea for a new character. What about an evil character, like a Hell Knight or something?
It's no surprise.
Yeah, like what if they had like a character that tries to harness the powers of hell, but tries to use it for good? Yeah, I kind of wish that they had something like that myself, Canthus, as in like a character who's like just a fighter, like, you know, not necessarily a barbarian, just like someone who could be like just a fighter of some kind. A necromancer. So in the world of Diablo, necromancers are not considered evil per se. Necromancers are just kind of viewed as like a job, like the same as any other. Because, like, the thing is, like, Rathma, the, like, patron of necromancers, is not viewed as, like, an evil person. I don't think I want any of these two-handed weapons. I don't think I have any appearances to unlock, either. I doubt any of these swords are really going to be beating what I've got. 17 strength is pretty... Nah, I've got 17 already. What's this? Controlled enemies, vulnerable damage. Here's the legendary sword I got. This one unlocks a new look, so I don't want to. I want to salvage that one. I want to get that swag YOLO. That unlocks a new look as well, so we want to get ready to do that. Oh no. Okay, let's go ahead and.
Something for the cold and dark.
Sell. Next, I will open this up. This is a cache of herbs.
I've got parts,
and then I'm going to scrap these, because by scrapping these, I'm going to be able to unlock their appearances. That way I can look even sexier than I already am. I kind of wish there was just a fighter, just a guy. He could be any kind of fighter, like kind of like with World of Warcraft. You just got warrior. You know, he could be a berserker. He could be like a, you know, a military guy, like a more disciplined military kind of guy, or he could be just like a sword master or something, a blade master. Okay, so we've got all these quests done. I'm teleporting to the Bear Tribe Refuge because I got a quest to turn in. You'll have to, like, teleport to me, Evie, if you... Because, like, I don't know if you have all these... Oh, and there's another quest here. Perfect.
An ambush?
I really don't care what you guys have to say, to be honest.
You want an audience with our...
What do you want?
Our purpose remains clear. We display these...
I'm not gonna lie, like, the world of Diablo doesn't really interest me that much, which is why I don't care that much about the story. Like, I'm much more into World of Warcraft, so I kind of just want to go around and kick people's asses for the most part. I want to hit people with the pincher. Like, check out the pincher. I love this transmog. I think it's really cool. I tend to not like the super fancy transmogs. I like to keep the simpler ones, which I think actually makes my character look more unique because I'm not using the fancy ones.
I like to be as extra as possible.
Well, first you got to get the mug.
Yep, I don't have any good one. I look like a homeless bow-wielding maniac.
Maybe you are a homeless bow-wielding maniac.
Don't rat me out. Let me see if I can put anything together that doesn't look like a homeless bow-wielding maniac.
Okay, so apparently we got to get Ice Clan bones here. So these are the kinds of quests that I don't like, I'll be the first to admit. It's like, oh, go and kill guys. I'm like, but I would have done that anyways. Like, why have a quest where I need to do something that I was gonna do anyways? It's like, do I need a quest to tell me to kill the bandits or, you know, collect this or that? I was gonna do that either way. Okay, I found a dungeon.
Alright, I'll join you in a second.
So this is where the world boss spawned, right over here. I don't know when they're going to appear next. The world boss was a lot of fun, though, I will say. Let me go ahead and mark those requests as completed. So how many of you guys are, yeah, I could also live with a samurai kind of character. Especially if, I think a samurai character would be really cool if they had specializations based on the kind of traditional weapons a samurai would use. So, like, you know, you would have, like, a spear. The spear, or the yari for short. Not short, that's just the Japanese word for spear. That was the most common weapon a samurai used. So, if they had, like, a, you know, like, I guess he'd be kind of a different variation of the barbarian. Because I think the best way to represent the best way to represent a samurai is to depict the kind of weapons a samurai would use. And perhaps have an, you know, like, I think an ultimate revolving around horseback archery would be pretty neat, like a high mobility horseback archery, because that's another thing that a very high skill level thing that the samurai were known for. And there's Evie. Oh, looks like we got respawns. These spawns here are no joke. They just keep coming back. Okay, nice. Yeah, because my thing is, like, although I like the Crusader, sometimes I'm in the mood. Sometimes I'm in the mood to be a heavily armored warrior that isn't also a religious zealot. Okay, so I don't know if our objective is in here. I'm assuming it is, though, because it's got a marker right next to it.
I'm proud of myself for not accidentally, for not accidentally exiting the dungeon like I always do.
The A button has so much reach there, or like the enter button has so much reach there. Oh, here we go. Here's the enemies. Calling in the Ancestor crew. Probably a waste, but I like doing it.
I was talking to Thomas about getting Diablo right now. He said it's not his type of game. But then
oh, it's the butcher's back! It's the butcher again! It's the butcher again! Hold the line! Ancestors, heed my call! Oh god, he's ripping me up! Okay, we did a lot of damage to him right there, I will say. I gotta wait for my cooldowns to come back. He's squishing me! Here we go. And then, of course, he changes targets. Okay, he dropped some healing pots. Nice. Oh, I think I can body block him. You might be able to use me as like a body blocker. Okay, once he changes targets, I can taunt. Or I can raise my defenses. Yeah, I'm gonna try to body block him. Hold the line! Okay, I am out of potions. Never mind, he just dropped some. Oh! Attempting to hold the line. Oh, he squished me. He's so fast. He's so fast.
Oh, crap.
Okay, and so if he defeats you, then he teleports away, so you don't get a chance to, refight him. So it's like a thing that it's like a do or die thing. I do like that, though. I do like that you don't get multiple tries against him.
Here lies Rowan, neglected by a foolish...
Yeah, he moves really fast. Like, it's hard to, because I don't have the ability to like absorb you in one hit.
I should have been a better shepherd. I should never...
He'll just squish me. So I was trying to like get distance and revive, but I could not get that distance.
I feel like no one ever respects the amount of damage I can take until all of a sudden the damage is on them.
I totally respect that because I'm very squishy.
That moved you. The unholy beast.
But
that dwelled
2 butchers.
raised
Come on.
your body with a
Yeah, maybe we can find him a third time and squish him.
I can't.
Now I need to regain my honor. Or I have shame for my family.
Okay, we are getting the bones. So the bones are from these Khazra. I like how I got this like sad, pathetic guy wailing about something while I'm just like gathering people's bones.
I wish there was like a faster revive skill, because I would definitely dump into that.
Oh, you mean where you could go through it a bit quicker? Yeah, that's the tough thing is like, if someone else dies, I have the defense to revive. Like, you know, like if I wait for my cooldowns to come back, I can use my cooldowns to survive the butcher's attack to revive someone. But like, it is not always the same in reverse. So Thomas asks, what kind of specializations can I choose from? There are a bunch of different specializations, but they basically tend to revolve around the barbarian's different weapon arsenals. Like, so the barbarian has this ability called Arsenal, which allows him to carry a whole bunch of different weapons. And so his abilities tend to revolve around the different type of arsenal weapons. So for me, my abilities revolve around bladed weapons because I cause bleeding damage. Now, you don't have to be... It doesn't mean that bladed weapons are defensive. I've just chosen to take them into a defensive direction. And it just so happens that bladed weapons that cause bleeding damage is the direction that they also went with for defense. But there's also a dual-wielding specialization that's all about going berserk. There is a blunt weapon specialization that's all about, like, you know, slamming the earth and smashing things. And, those are kind of, like, how they work in, like, broad terms. Like, without, like, poring over the details of the specialization tree. It's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to, like, identify all the builds. Especially because it's not like the wizard. The wizard's way easier to understand because you have the different elemental magic types. Okay, so we've got our first redemption, which I will activate next time we go back to town.
Can you afford your respec?
I didn't spend all my money.
Is it like WoW where like every time you respec it costs more money? Because I haven't respec'd at all.
I think so. I don't know for sure though. I kind of hope they add more enemies like the Butcher in. Like, I'd like to see Skeleton King as well. Just as these, like, really tough guys that can, like, potentially, like, you know, like, ruin your run, but you don't encounter them that frequently. And if they beat you, you don't get a rematch, so you kind of gotta, like, beat them right then and there. Oh, we got a curse shrine.
Next to one of these walls.
So we gotta kill 5 waves in 1 minute. That's our objective. Okay, we got 2 waves. Unfortunately, they don't attack very quickly, so it's kind of hard to knock the waves out. Or at least I find it to be hard. Three waves down. Four waves down. We got like 10 seconds to knock these guys out. The problem is these spider hosts explode into more enemies. Oh, we got it. We got it right at the very end.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so now that we succeeded at it, we get like the higher quality chest, the greater radiant chest, which is going to include some murmuring obols as well. Trying to think of like what kind of build I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do upheaval. I'm going to miss being like super defensive, but my gear should make me defensive for a little while.
I will also miss you being super defensive. Whenever I take damage, I'm like, are you okay? Because I'm so used to not taking damage.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Oh, I got a legendary ring. Nice.
Let me see if I can equip anything.
Skeleton. Okay, here's another skeleton construct. So I'm gonna basically go all in on the bludgeoning skills. I don't know how good that's gonna be. I mean, like, I'm told that this is a really good skill. So, you know, like, I don't know, I guess we'll just have to see.
My burden's too great.
Okay, you know what time it is then. So my inventory is maxed out. That means I gotta go back to town. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept the redemption that, so right over here you could see we have our Diablo 4 redemption. So I'm gonna mark that as complete. So that means, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So first thing though, let's go ahead and change our abilities. Refund costs 2,000, so that's not too bad. So I've got 26 points to spend. Where are the bludgeoning ones? Okay, bash is a bludgeoning skill. What does this one do? Gain fury when they're stunned? Sure, why not? What else is blunt? Bludgeoning. This one. What does this one do? More damage. Let's try this one. This one sounds simpler. Let's try to keep it simple. I'm still going to continue using the shouts. I think the shouts are super good. To be totally honest. Like, I don't think I want to give up my shouts. And over here... So, I need to spend more points to get further in. What else can I buy? This is not going to be a Thorns build. I guess I will spend some points here. Basic skills, more fury, why not? Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to choose... Let's do leap. I don't know. I haven't done leap in a while. More fury, I like fury. Let's continue putting points into here. I need to put one more point somewhere. I don't need more health. Maybe I do need more health. We'll put 1 point here. And I think, isn't there a blunt? I kind of want to try this skill out. This has nothing to do with blunt weapons, but I kind of just want to try it out anyways. I just think it sounds cool. Like I said, this doesn't have to be a serious build. It's not that big of a deal. Let's take a hit of thick skin. And then over here, we could choose our ability here. Let's choose a different ultimate. Let's use Iron Maelstrom. I think that sounds like it'll be fun. And then we'll max it out. Okay, so we now have our new build. This build will be using our blunt weapons for a change.
I got furs, skins, and steel.
First thing I want to do, though, is just sell some of this crap.
Good deal. Father bless.
I don't even want to look at the stats for the most part. I'm just trying to see if they're a transmog, if they give me another weapon appearance.
Father keep you.
What does this one do?
Stay
I'll
on
sell
your
this one
guard.
too.
Good. What else you got?
Okay, so next what I need to do is I need to put these gems away. And then over here, I'm gonna need to... So this is where I can change the appearances of my weapons. So, like, okay, let me take everything off. This is what my armor actually looks like. So that's what I would actually look like. These are what my swords actually look like. And so forth. So this is what my character would look like normally. And so we'll go back to that. Also, I did have to respawn once, so I do need to repair my armor.
Father bless. What do you need?
Repair all items, and now we can go back. Actually, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and go to skill assignment. So, I want... This can be A, that can be X, that's fine. I want I don't want shout to be there. I want Shout can be right bumper, because like that's kind of what I'm familiar with. Leap is going to be one of the triggers. That's typically my ultimate button. No, I'm going to do that. It's going to take a while to get used to these new commands. Okay, we're going to see how this goes. The gear that I'm wearing definitely does not match this build because this is a Thorns build and I am not in a Thorns setup. So we get 30 minutes to try Thomas's build out. And yes, you can see my basher right here. I got the basher. I have never tried the blunt skills before, so I don't know what I don't know what to think about it. Here we go. So now I have this new ability called Upheaval, where I smash the ground. That can only be used with a blunt weapon. I believe it has an area of effect as well, so it's, you know, it's going to be decent when I'm fighting multiple enemies. And now I can throw out the chain harpoons, and I can jump on people. That was the chains? Oh no, that's my ultimate attack. I want to try the chains out. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You could become like Scorpion, like, get over here!
Like the Butcher.
Yeah, it's the same ability, actually, really.
Butcher, you hero.
And now I can jump around and squish people. This ability helps me generate my resources faster, which is handy. That seems like it's a pretty good power, too. It clears them out pretty rapidly. That's my new ultimate attack. So before I had the Call of the Ancients, which summon those ghosts that come and help me fight, now I have the Weapon Mastery one, which is like that 3-hit combo. I can jump around. I feel like the jump doesn't go as far. I felt like it goes farther in Diablo 3.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, it's like a little hop.
I like the leap, yeah. Ooh, what's that?
So my leap leaves like an earthquake behind it or something.
Oh,
wait, isn't there
cool.
supposed to be a boss? Yeah, I feel like the leap originally went further. I can also use it as a way to generate a bit more rage. Which, like, this character uses so much. Or Fury, it's called. I keep calling it Rage, because that's what it's called in World of Warcraft. Yeah, here's the boss.
Yeah, I didn't do it so that...
Well, I guess if he's not going to move, I can just... And I guess I should just use my ultimate on him on cooldown. Just to cause a bit of extra damage. I mean, the damage doesn't seem terrible. Definitely noticing a reduction in survivability. It doesn't seem awful, though. No, you don't. I'm still fairly tanky as well. That is probably because of my gear, though. My gear is still very much tank focused. He loves that, doing that attack. This build is definitely more aggressive, but I definitely don't... I probably do less damage from the perspective that, I need a... My gear is built around thorns, so, like, the enemy needs to attack me. The main thing I'm wondering is how good, like, some of the other skills I chose were, like, the chains seem interesting. Wait, that sounds like enemies to kill. Enemies! Here we go. Not gonna lie, sometimes it feels like a disappointing ultimate. Okay, we can turn this in now.
There's enemies where I'm at.
Are you still in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Splintered and broken.
Because I heard mean boys.
You heard mean boys?
Yeah. Alright, I think I got them all. Alright, so you exited the dungeon?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna sell these off.
Very nice.
Okay, what other quests have I not
was
done?
not just standing there, I was shooting. Thank you very much.
Evie says she was not just standing there. Were you just standing there, Evie?
I was not just standing there.
You were, like, not contributing? You were, like, just being a lazy butt?
Wow. Oh.
Hey, have a good Omega. What's the name of this quest? This quest is called The Beast's Challenge.
If you have a key, I'm standing next to a chest.
Oh, you've got a,
If you want to try
for the
one.
whispering thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
but I
yeah,
don't
I'll
have
do
a
it.
key. I'm standing right next to it. And there's nobody here yet.
Okay, give me a second, I'll check it out. Okay, here you are. Thomas says that what you were actually doing was eating my food creation.
It's locked.
Wait, I don't have one? I have to go get one real fast.
You silly.
I
I'd
thought
rather die than eat that food creation.
The food creation, it was the ultimate food. How could you not eat the food creation? I'm gonna have some after this stream.
Somewhere my ancestor is just crying.
Are you gonna, like, call your ancestors? Call of the ancients?
To go be spooky boys. Punish you.
Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 whispering keys so that I have, like, you know, I'm actually hanging on to some. Okay, I'm gonna head back to you and then we'll open it up. We'll see if we can actually get something good out of it. I haven't gotten anything good out of the whispering chest yet. Okay, here we go. Silent chest. Seemed like it was as good as any other chest for the most part. Oh, you have to open it up on your own. I forgot. It only opens for me.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I guess the idea of these chains would be to pull them into a clump and then, like, start bashing them down with the close-range AoE. I mean, I guess that's the strategy. Someone's exploding them. It's not me. Oh, there's an event over here.
Oh, God.
I feel like this attack definitely hurts harder, or hits harder. Oh, that was it. That was the quest. That was the beast I had to kill. I will say that I do feel like this upheaval attack does more damage than the one I was using. Okay, this one we always fail. So this is the one where we've got to kill this guy, but then people make him invulnerable, and then time runs out.
How do they make him invulnerable?
You see those, like, energy things attached to him?
Yeah. We have to destroy him.
Yeah, and then you can hurt him, and then once you start beating him up again, he'll get more of them, and eventually there's like a ton of them. So here's like a group of 4. Okay, here we go. I think we're doing okay this time around. Okay, this is where there's a ton of them. This one takes a while to plow through, unfortunately.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we can attack him. I think that was the last one. Oh no, there's another one.
Oh, there's a fucking one.
I don't know if we made it. No, I think we made it. Oh, he killed me. I was reading instead of looking. I was like reading to see if we succeeded.
Oh my God. Boom.
Okay, that's better.
Yay.
Okay, so we definitely did it right because we got 35 obols. If you don't do it right, then you only get 10 obols. Yeah, this weapon, it's like... This weapon definitely hits harder on the abilities. But I'm definitely also softer.
Well done! You shall have the honor of mounting.
I was not just standing there.
Cheeky accusing Evie of just standing
Wow.
there. Good gravy.
Wow. Did you teleport?
Yeah, I went back to town because I have a quest here.
Right, I'm gonna go sell.
I am going to do the same thing.
Dull edges or bad dints? You know where to find me.
None of these are Mogs, so I'm okay with selling them. All I care about is getting more appearances. That's all that matters to me. Okay, nothing to repair. Okay, where else do I have quests that I haven't done? Okay, let me use my mouse, because I know it better by this. So I've completed 19 of the 35 quests. I've gotten 3 of the strongholds done. Yeah, we still got more to do. How do I get in here? I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna randomly choose a place and go, I guess. I do like smashing things with a hammer, I will say that. I don't know the optimized build for blunt, I will say. I don't know what it is. We're just trying it out for fun and some for variety.
Ooh, I'm gonna go lose some opals on junk, so that's what she's gonna give me.
Okay. I'm just gonna wander around and look for something to do.
Alright, what should I try?
Who is
Let's
attacking
try to
you?
get some epic pants. Oh, nope.
What is this thing? Heading to bed, Thomas? Thanks for stopping by. Wait, what is this over here? There's an icon over here.
So, ADHD Gamer is Ford Ranger in disguise.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing? Ancient Siphon? An event? When is it going to happen? What if I want it to happen? Wait, who's attacking me? So is this an event that's going to happen?
Imagine being too lazy to walk to the portal, so you just portal to the portal and then...
I guess there's an event that's going to happen here, but I don't have a... There's no time limit on the event, or there's nothing announcing when the event is going to happen. I do love Leap. Leap was one of my favorite abilities on Barbarian in Diablo 3.
I brought you some friends.
Oh. Well, they're all welcome to the party.
Wow, they wanted to try your abomination. I brought them from the Shadow Realm.
Next time you come over, you're gonna have to try my new food creation.
No. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna, like, sneak it into your next meal.
Absolutely not. Only if I get Morimoto Nigiri as a palate cleanser.
I will order 7-Eleven sushi, and then I'll just say it's Morimoto.
Oh yeah, so Ford Ranger is laughing at me because I thought his name was For Danger, not Ford Ranger. I just read it wrong.
Yeah, I can see how that would happen.
I can't read good.
That does seem to be the winning strategy with this build, is to basically use the thing to pull them and then, like, use some kind of AoE attack on them. Seems to be kind of the strategy going on here. These little cellars are weird. They're like just like basically one-room dungeons. Okay, so I want to try over here. I'm trying to reveal areas I haven't been to. I'm just trying to, like, exploring the game. You know, just last stuff we can do before the beta goes away.
I don't want the beta to go away.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should have another one. Okay, so this is just an area over there. Let's go this way now. This goes to a quest I haven't done. I'm trying to, like, reveal the map. We can't even fully reveal the map. There's certain areas you're not allowed to go to in the beta, so Here's another event. Also, like I said, remember, every 30 minutes you can pay 2,000 channel points, which you get points just by watching the show, but every 30 minutes you can choose a new build for me to try. You don't need to know exactly what build it is. Like, if you want to be really general, like a dual-wield build, or like a, if you just want to, like, have a build around the ultimate I'm using or something, just every 30 minutes somebody can do it. Okay, here we go. Survive the enemy waves. Okay, that sounds fine. The last time someone did it was maybe 15 minutes ago. Which, that would be Thomas. He wanted to see a build focused on blunt weapons. One thing I like is that pull seems to make people vulnerable. So what I can do is build up some rage or some fury, and then when I'm ready to dump the fury, I can hit them with the chains real quick. Smash! There we go. That's the AoE damage I want. Yeah, I think that's the combination. So you basically build up some of your fury, and then you throw the chains out to give them vulnerable, and then you dump your fury on them. New quest or new rewards, I'll take it. So which character are you liking the best out of the ones you've played, Evie?
I actually... Gosh. Probably, I think Sorcerer was the most enjoyable, but like I said, also the most OP. This one's really fun, though. Like, I like the dodginess of this.
I know the rogue looked fun.
Yeah.
When I see other people playing rogue, it looks fun. So what am I supposed to do?
I think ranged rogue is fun. I don't think I would like melee rogue.
So I guess I'm looking for a door here somewhere? Melee rogue looks pretty intense, that's one thing I'll say.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
Looking for that more relaxed experience?
I'm just not about struggling.
So apparently we're looking for a door around here, and that's the objective.
Like, I don't like getting flattened, you know?
Nothing over here.
A door.
So that packs a wallop once you have that going. Looks like that event came back. I think you can actually farm events because, like, they seem to come up pretty frequently. Wait, is this it? That doesn't seem terrible. I mean, the damage seems there.
Also, the sound of like the rapid fire is like ASMR to me, so I really like it.
I guess we might as well do this event again. More obols. So far, based on people's opinions I've heard, is that, like, Druid is the weakest character right now. Now, who knows what the characters will be like at the maximum level, but that's what people have been saying with their initial thoughts. Like, when the full game comes out, I'm either going to play Barbarian or Rogue.
Would you go melee rogue or discount Robin Hood?
I'd probably go melee.
We could dual rogues. I would be the shooty boy.
I mean, I think I would want a rogue that kind of, like, goes back and forth between them, just because, like, I think that sounds pretty cool.
I gained 2 levels just in this area.
Yeah, I mean, these have been some pretty high-density enemies.
Ooh, class feature unlocked specialization.
We should get moving.
Ooh.
We only got 10 Murmuring Obols. Did we do it wrong?
We came in at wave 3.
Oh, wait. I'm capped on it. Maybe I got 35, but I'm capped. Okay, here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get a new mace. I'm going to spend my Murmuring Obols to try to get a new mace.
Do you want me to wait here?
Sure. I mean, because I'm going to teleport right back. Oh, no, I'll use my self-teleport there.
Okay, I'm going to teleport back then so I can read into the specialization thing.
Okay.
And I will be right back. I need a drink.
Okay, I need a two-handed hammer.
Very nice. It seems
Okay,
your
here's our first
prayers have been
legendary.
answered.
After swapping weapons, not really what we're looking for. 30 strength, though. That's pretty good. 30 strength might be worth it. Let's buy some one-handed hammers as well.
Not much, is it? Very nice. Oh, bad luck. Try again.
Didn't get too much on that one, but you know, we can keep flipping. You don't want to cap out your Murmuring Obols. You have a maximum of 505 of them, and you don't want to hit the cap, otherwise you'll start wasting them.
Stay on your guard.
Okay, let's see. I'm mainly going to be looking for gear on my main spec. Thorns. No, that's not good enough. All stats. No. Strength. Nope, that one has more strength. Swords. No. Make sure none of these have unique appearances. All stats, nah. All stats, strength and dexterity. Ooh, I do like max evade charges. I need a better boot than that, because the current boots I have are mainly intelligence based, but I like the effect on them. So I'm trying to get rid of it, but I haven't found something that I'm willing to,
Father keep you.
that I've been willing to change. Iboria says, remove the heads from their shoulders so they never meet their maker. That's a Islamic thing, if I recall. I believe if they're beheaded, they cannot go to like the afterlife or something, if I recall correctly. All right, let's go ahead and make our Irish Yujiro outfit again. And I think I used... Which boot? I think I used these boots. Yeah, those boots are fine. And then I want them to be green. Okay, we're back to being Irish Yujiro. This is kind of a cool looking mace, actually. Like, that's a new legendary look. I like this one, honestly. This mace looks like the Smasher. Let's get the pincher back. Curved swords. They use curved swords. Nice. Okay, we got our Mog back. So my Murmuring Obols should still be there waiting for me, hopefully. Yep, there they are. Oh, here's a quest I haven't done. So I'm going to teleport to Nevesk. Man, getting all of the waypoints is so good, because then you can just travel all over the world. Apparently you can get a horse in this game, but not in the beta. Looks like it isn't unlocked until a later chapter. That'll be nice, though, because there is a lot of walking in the game. There is no doubt about that. Goat. Man, this thing is like the Basher. I'm kind of digging it. I will say. I'm kind of digging the build. Kind of fun to try different things as well. Okay, that is a lot of skeletons, not that it should matter. Think you can trap me in here? So that upheaval, that definitely like buries them. Like smashes them and just buries them good.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Oh, it's a treasure goblin. Treasure goblin.
My sound good.
Ooh, I stunned him. No running. Ooh, I can drag him with that. Awesome. Got him. That's pretty handy. So you can pull the what do you call it, the goblin to you with the treasure goblin with the chains. I hope we meet the butcher again. Actually, no, I kind of hope I don't. I don't have my optimal build for that.
You're there! Please, help us get out! I came here to purge this evil.
That was
but
it?
Now, I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
Bill!
Oh well, I guess we're still helping these losers now. Against what seems to be a bunch of spiders. I mean, spiders are pretty gross, I will say that. Oh, we got a legendary out of that. I'll take that. I can't even see what's happening. I'm just swinging my weapon right now.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Well, we kept one person alive. I think that's all that matters.
I've lost so many. It can't have been for nothing. Wanderer.
Yeah, you go wallow and Sarah over there. I'm going on to do a quest. I'm sure you'll be fine, pal. I'm just off to go do some things. You can, like, contemplate, like, the big mistakes you've made in life later. Burnst subs as a T1. She's been a sub for 11 months. Good gravy. Who is this guy? He is some guy who is capable of making me vulnerable. I don't like that. Although we are beating his butt, actually. Let's finish him with the big finish. Okay, that was simple.
Sorry, Discord just shit the bed on sound.
It's all good. There's not a whole lot going.
It must have been a grim place.
Oh, it was just weird. I literally got up to get a soda, a Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, and I came back and then there was just no sound.
Who needs sound? Maybe sound's overrated. I'm gonna go do this quest is done. I'm just gonna go knock it out of the way real fast. That exorcism quest. I would like to get all the quests done, but you know, we'll see. Like exploring all the things, doing all the quests, that's something I haven't done yet.
While you're doing that, I'm just updating my outfit.
I'd be like, I think looking good is like 50% of your DPS, to be honest.
It's true.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
I feel like an extra in a Breath of the Wild, or in Breath of the Wild.
Take my chalice and place it in.
Time to perform an exorcism. I mean, I personally would prefer if this game didn't have quests, just because, like, I don't want to do quests. I just want to go around and beat people up.
Some of the clergy can be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Oh, praise be.
Can we get started?
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood,
I'll show you how to exorcise this child.
let the light fuel
I can
the
exorcise his skull with my mace.
This child belongs to me.
Angels above! My son!
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this child. Father, force this demon out.
Your mewling has no power here.
Here we go. Finally some action.
His soul is mine.
Father, protect this child with your grace. I command you to flee.
Time to spend some opals.
No.
No.
What piece should I try for?
Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. What a wimp. He just got
My
smoked.
boy, can you hear me? Please, say something.
Yes, I want you to say something so I can finish this quest, please.
Father?
Look, I'll tell you how they could defeat me. How could the demons defeat me in Diablo 4? If Lilith came up and just gave me a better counteroffer, she's like, we'll pay you double and no quests. Done. I'm changing sides.
I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside.
Ugh. 20 years of World of Warcraft
Yes, I
has left
finally
me
got a
permanently
legendary.
scarred for quests. What
I
happened?
got a
Nikki?
legendary crossbow from my
new
opal.
crossbow.
Yes, I bet it's cool looking. Let's see it.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, what did I get? A cache of herbs, sure. Why not?
I got furs, skins, and steel.
I'm just gonna sell these. I'm not in the mood to look at my loot right now. 8.8% increased damage for standing still. Nah.
I'll take it.
Sometimes I'm honestly just not in the mood to like nerd out over the like numbers, and I just want my money.
You wanting money?
Money.
No.
Okay, so I got a quest over here I haven't done. Hammer of the Champion. Okay, I guess this is the best place to do it. I'm teleporting to the bear village.
I don't know what that is, but I will follow you. Sure.
Oh, you should teleport here and collect the waypoint then.
I can't do that here.
Alright, I'm heading there. I have a ridiculous new crossbow.
Are we gonna try it out?
Yes.
I tentatively want to rematch the Butcher.
I can't do that here.
Hey, you know, now that Thomas is gone, he was the one who requested the new thing, so maybe I will refund my points. Until somebody else puts one in. So I'm going to switch back to my original style. Which is both of the war cries, fortify. It's basically all of these skills. Thorns. I don't even know if it's on cooldown, to be honest. Like, you can try it, but it's on cooldown. I don't pick anything from this tier. And then I choose Call of the Ancients. And then I think I'm going to put 2 points here. Okay, now we're into my old
one. While I'm in town.
Check out this crossbow.
Let me zoom in. It's got like these like spider things on the tips. Like spider fangs. So now we're back to being invincible. Now that I'm in my defensive build. All I know is I got to go to this dungeon, though. I don't think that the skill respec is off cooldown, but yeah, every 30 minutes you guys can pay 2,000 channel points to choose to change my build to whatever you want.
I must wait.
Although I just realized I need to change my skill. My macros are wrong. That's fine, that's fine. Taunt goes here. And pretty sure I want you here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the dungeon is just over here. Man, I have so many thorns now. Wait, are you kidding? Can I not go in through here? Oh, that stinks. We have to go around. Oh well.
Didn't we do this the other night with like the same thing happened?
I feel like it's a different location where the same thing happened but in a different location.
I feel like when we were with Tux and
yeah, I mean, I do remember it happening last night, but I think it was just in a different location. I don't think it was right here specifically. It would be nice if they added a few more of these little shortcut paths just for some of those areas. Rhymescar Cavern. Let's see what they've got. Maybe the Butcher again. I'm ready for another rematch. So we're two for one on the Butcher. Grizzly's Maul. I'm looking for an item called Grizzly's Maul to complete the quest. I'm just gonna set the traps off so someone else doesn't. I've got plenty of health. Low health is not one of my weaknesses. Let's just go this way. Here's a shrine. Protection shrine.
I must